Welcome to day 95. Today we are in Judges 16 through 18, and Samson's story reaches its breaking point. What started as tension now becomes consequence. In Judges 16, Samson meets Delilah, and you can almost feel where this is going. She keeps asking about the source of his strength, and each time he plays around with the truth. At first it almost feels like a game, but eventually he gives in. He tells her everything, and just like that, the strength that defined him is gone. Not because God failed him, but because he kept drifting past warning signs he already understood. And honestly, that part is uncomfortable, because it is rarely one big decision that takes us down. It is usually small compromises we keep excusing. Things we know are not right, but we convince ourselves it is not that serious. Until it is. Samson loses his strength, his freedom, and his sight. But then, in one final moment, he turns back to God, and God responds, even after everything. That says something about grace, but it also shows how costly the road back can be. Then Judges 17 and 18 zoom out, and things get even messier. We meet Micah, who builds his own version of worship, complete with idols and a hired priest. And the tribe of Dan joins in. Everyone is doing what feels right to them. No reference point, no alignment, just preference dressed up as faith. And if we are real, that feels familiar in a quieter way. Not with carved idols, but with customized beliefs. Keeping the parts of faith that feel comfortable and adjusting the rest to fit our lifestyle. What stands out today is how easy it is to drift when there is no anchor. Not because we are trying to rebel, but because we stop paying attention. And slowly, what feels right replaces what is actually true. So it is worth asking, where might you be trusting your preferences more than God's direction? Not loudly, but subtly. God, help me stay anchored in what is true. Keep my heart from drifting into what feels easy. Give me honesty to see where I have been adjusting things to fit myself. Tomorrow is day 96, and the story takes a darker turn that is hard to read, but important to understand. See you tomorrow. Stay steady.